This is Bill Riley, and I'm excited to be sitting with a good friend of mine and past talent show champion, Miss Diana Reed, who's in town
Yes, I am.
on a blustery day in October for a stage production down at Wells Fargo Arena, Phineas and Ferb.
The best live tour ever. Yes, I'm on tour with Disney Live, and we're going on a nationwide tour to over, 80 cities and 30 states for the next year. And we're stopping in Moline and Des Moines on our way up to Minneapolis to have shows. So I'm excited to perform in Des Moines, my hometown, at the Wells Fargo Arena.
What words of encouragement might you have to some young people to keep trying, whether it's twirling at the Iowa State Fair for so many years
Yep.
and not winning,
Yeah. Many times I didn't win.
and gosh, all the competitions you did with baton as well as now dance and everything. It's easy to get your spirits knocked around a little bit.
Oh, definitely.
And get discouraged.
Oh, definitely. And there's been many times I've been told no, especially once you get into the professional world. But I think the biggest thing is you truly have to believe in yourself, and you truly have to have the passion inside you to do it. And if you have those two things, you will make it. But a lot of people give up too soon. And so they think because somebody tells them they can't do something, or because somebody tears them down, that, they let that stop them. And you can't. You have to dig deep inside you and go, I know I have the talent. I know I have the drive, and I know I can do this, and my time will come. And you might go for a period of a year or two where you don't get the job you want. But if you pay your dues and you keep working hard and you keep working on your technique and keep going to class and you keep trying to make yourself better and better, it will come around.
Did you find that your Iowan roots, if that's proper English, was an asset or a hindrance at sometimes? The classic small town girl in the big city, was that?
I think at times both. I think the hardest thing about being in the industry I'm in is learning how to maintain your values while dealing with very complicated situations or very complex personalities, because not everybody comes from a Midwest background.
Sure.
So they're used to a different way of life, and you have to learn how to see them for who they are and really gain those experiences from who they are and make it adapt so you can get along and network still and still be an asset to them. So I think Iowa has helped me in regards to the community support, the love, the positive energy, and the upbringing I've had. People have really gotten behind me and backed me.
Yeah.
When I was at Miss America, I don't know how many Iowans were just rooting for me, 100%. So I think that support has been tremendous. But I do think you have to learn how to adapt to a different community.
Tell us a little bit about the fun side of Iowa City and you being, for 4 years, the Golden Girl.
Actually, they let me stay for 5.
Really?
Yeah, so I was on a full tuition scholarship at the University of Iowa to twirl for the Hawkeye Marching Band. And I got to lead, that 250-piece marching band on the field every game.
What does that feel like?
The most amazing experience ever. And
I can't
truly
imagine.
The greatest adrenaline rush to get ready for the boom, and then you go sprinting across the field by yourself.
And the crowd
just goes crazy. I mean, I don't know how many games. There's been so many electric games. The Ohio State game where game day came.
Yeah.
I couldn't even hear myself, and I was screaming on the field. The Iowa State games are always a lot of fun because everybody in the state's really excited for them. But in twirling for 5 bowl games, I got to go to 5 bowl games. So the time of my life. I just had a blast, and I had a lot of great experiences working with a lot of wonderful people at the university.
The hits keep coming. Miss Iowa in 2007.
Yeah, I graduated in May of 2007, and 3 weeks later they crowned me Miss Iowa. So a whole new adventure began, and I started traveling the state and the country representing, and talking to kids all over the state about character counts. That was my platform. I really wanted to share with kids how important character is and integrity, no matter what you pursue.
Right.
And I try to continue to uphold that in my life, even though it's a challenge, at times, being in the industry I'm in. But I think character and integrity are the most important things an individual can have.
Do you recall when you first started with the Bill Riley Talent Search competition?
I think I was 12.
Yeah?
I started later.
Okay.
I really didn't get involved until like 11 or 12,
Okay.
and it was towards the end of the Sprout years.
Sure.
I think I competed 1 or 2 years in Sprouts, and I was
Sure.
lucky to be a Sprout finalist.
Oh, wonderful.
My last year.
Okay.
So, and then I obviously, from that point, was involved with Bill Riley ever since. I competed at locals every year. And I did the senior division at least 3 times, I remember, as a semifinalist. So, yeah, and then I finally got to the finalist when I was like 20.
Yeah,
21.
right.
It's so fun. Going to the fair is one of my favorite things, and it was always fun for us to go, because not only do you get to perform and share your talent, But then you get to go have fun and eat all the good food and, and see the baby
That's
pigs.
why I
and-
do the show.
Right? Yeah, so you can get in the fair every day,
That's right, exactly. Exactly. Well, Diana, thank you so much for taking time out of a very busy schedule. I mean, you're just in town for a few days, and here you are talking to us about all these great memories and your promising future, and we're so excited for you.
Thank
and
you
we
for
are
having me.
so proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm not
Awesome.
done yet. So
No, we know
I want
you're
to do
not done.
bigger and better things.